this started toward the left side.
After that great tee shot, this is really an ideal situation. Between 90 and 100 yards, really there's nothing to stop you going straight at this flag. Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things.
Oh, everything going right now. That a fourth consecutive birdie. And he gets it to 12 under par. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed, still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. Up next, the 475-yard par 4 8th. It's a slight dogleg left. Ideally, you want to shape a right-to-left shot to catch a downslope on the fairway. But watch out for the 2 bunkers on the left. Par from there would be a big ask. Tell you what, the game's just coming easy right about now. 5 straight birdies on the card and another beautiful tee shot here. Wasn't right down the middle, but it wasn't bad at all. Coming at this second shot from the right side of the fairway. This could be a good one.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore, and another great iron shot setting up another.
Chance now for another birdie. I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie, and he's got it to 14 under par. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. Okay, that's in first par here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6-under par. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right, and you have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
Wow, that could very well be short of the day. Never, ever left the flag. I mean, that is a standing ovation on that one. Tremendous.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off a back 9. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway, then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. So that rushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Well, Frank, this is kind of the forgotten par 3 on the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale. All of that attention on hole number 16. What do you think of the par 3 12?
This is by far tougher, Rich. Downhill tee shot, especially off that back tee. Bunkering down the left, sort of it catches your eye, but it also takes your eye off the water, which is behind and to the right of this green. Got to be careful. This is a real sleeper, this par 3.
Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. Now this for another birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Par 5 13th, chance for birdie or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left too. If you finish up in that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Yep, it finished on the green. Less said the better.
Chance now for another birdie. Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, just short. But that is mission accomplished there. Very well done. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course, but this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green.
Okay, that's going to come to rest in the rough as that rolled all the way through this long 15th green, but it is safely on that island. from 4 feet for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Here we are at the famed 163-yard par 3 16th at TPC Scottsdale, with the McDowell Mountains in the distance and the most boisterous gallery in golf looking on. This is a test like no other on tour.
But a long ways away, and that will not generate a whole lot of excitement up there in the box seats. Low from the start.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Now this for another birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. He gets it to 20 under par. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a slip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. This is turning a little to his left. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second.
Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. And that final birdie means that this will be a round of 58. Incredible. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you...